Yeah, it is, yes. But it's a bit complicated.
All right, I'm good at
Because it's been going since about 2007.
fine. So 2007, wasn't it?
It's, do you want to see the details?
Yeah, how
I'll have to explain it to you because it's to do with the DWP,
all right, look, yeah.
the Job Centre Plus.
No way, yeah. So 2007.
If you look at them dates on them two documents, the what one's from the DWP in Derby, yes, Derby Job Centre Plus, and the other one's from the hospital. It's in my medical records. The one from the DWP in Derby, if you notice the date, it's before the one that's in my medical records. I was accepted on ESA. You don't have to provide medical certificates. I got a letter from the Job Centre Plus in Derby asking me to provide medical certificates after my doctors had received a letter stating that I didn't need to provide medical certificates.
Do you mind if I take these out?
Because because I was accepted on ESA, right? That's just, I've only just brought that down to like, point out the situation. It's evidential material. If I'm not required to provide certificates, and they've received confirmation at my doctor's, they've been stringing me along, having me provide certificates when I didn't need to, and then at a later date, I was taken off ESA, put onto universal credit, and it came out that someone's applied, I know who it is, they've applied for incapacity benefit using my personal details.
Who's that then?
Who's that? Chesterfield Borough Council.
Well, so you're saying that they...
They wrote to me when I was in prison in 2007 asking me if I wanted to carry on claim rent and council tax benefit.
Have you had some legal advice out of this then?
I don't think so. Just let me about this. I've tried to go to a solicitor's, but the last solicitor I approached, they had my medical records for 5 months, and then they decided not to pursue a claim for medical negligence.
That's the negligence claim.
Yes, that's right. But they also had the information, and because I provided them, I went down to in Sheffield actually. I provided the evidence, and because I weren't sure, it would be strange because certain situations, you see. So I got my medical certificate, medical records together, converted them into a PDF file, and emailed them to the solicitor's office. Yeah, for my claim. But I've got all information. I've had contact over email line.
So are you sorted with benefits now? Have you been sorted properly or...?
Yeah, because I've pursued the situation.
Where are you from? So they're all sorted now?
I've been trying to find out from the DWP in Derby, through this universal credit account, who it is. Because like when I was transferred from ESA over to universal credit, I had first month I had £300 deducted out of my award, as you'd say, for incapacity benefit, which I wasn't claiming. And then I thought, well, they must have made a mistake. So I left it for the second month, and they still took the second amount out, the same amount for the second month, if you see what I'm saying. So I made inquiries, and they adjusted it, but it was too late then, you see. I'd already got the information, because I save everything. And I cross-reference everything. And I know who it is. The person who sent me the letter from Chesterfield Borough Council, her name is Diane Palmer. And they also provided a fictitious fax, allegedly asking for my earliest release date from North Sea Camp. And they said they didn't know my earliest release date. No, I haven't though, because I've been busy. I've been that busy. Pardon? Marty. That's right, yes. Well, I've got all the evidence at home. See, it was a bit strange because I used to be a student, and when you're a student, you're allowed, I think it was 25% reduction in your council tax benefit, or something thereabouts. I went to inquire about it, and the same person, Diane Farmer, came out and said that it weren't right, or wrong. And she even came out with a big book. I remember it. She came out with a thick book, opened up, just like solicitors do. No, just like, I'll tell you where, in court, Michael Brassel. Pretending to be a clerk of court. Yeah, well, I weren't too sure, you see, so...
Do you want me to take these copies and you've lodged it with us? And I've told you, thank you.
Why isn't fraud a police matter then?
Because there isn't a fraudulent... What you will be doing is going through the proper channels over here. Because I understand where you're coming from, Martin. I've been in the same position. And I do.
You don't.
I do.
You don't.
No, I do.
You don't.
I really do. But it won't be a police officer that can sort this.
It's a bit more complicated than what I've just told you.
Well, tell me more then. If there's anything else, persuade me.
Are you sure you want to listen to this?
Yeah, I'm writing.
Well, I'm under the... I was going to my doctors for my medical certificates. I've got a medical condition. It started on my arm there, a rash. Alright? And in... just one second. Let me get the faculties together. This is why I wanted to be private. 9378. Nancy Ballington. Well, I've got this medical condition, and my doctor I will go to my doctor with this medical. See it?
Yeah.
Yeah? I go to my doctors with this medical condition, and you just trust them. You just,
Oh, I know.
you just like, you trust their judgments and everything, right? And I thought there's something wrong with you. It's not getting any better. So I coaxed this doctor, Dr. Woodhead, into. He took a scrape from my shin, sent it to the hospital. The results come back from the hospital. It was trichophytum rubrum. It's the fungal element that causes athlete's foot, jock itch, and ringworm. Yes. And I was given some turbifine tablets, yeah, antifungal, allegedly, but they had no effect. So, could have been a placebo for all I know. You don't doubt it? Well, I was under Dr. May. Yes, I was one of his patients, and I got transferred to Dr. Abel. Now, this condition didn't go away, it got worse. She was providing me with anti-microbial, and basically it were a soap substitute.
So what's this got to do with this part?
It's a soap substitute, yeah?
That won't be police matter.
No, wait a minute. I've got fungal infection. It should be antifungal cream, not soap substitute. She gave me that soap substitute to feed my condition, to make it worse. I've made a complaint to make it worse. No, it hasn't. Not yet. I've had to I've register myself at another doctor's because they're just untrustworthy.
What's your date of birth then now?
Now, I haven't finished yet, though. Now,
You're still at the same address?
I am, yes.
Excellent.
Now, I was told, like to what you've got there, that's supposed to have been received from DWP at my doctor's, telling me that I don't need to provide medical certificates anymore.
Yes.
Now, she actually got one before that, and she read it out to me, but she didn't read that one out to me.
Oh,
Now, she then said to me, after she'd read this, not that one, the previous one, that I was going to be removed off ESA. She said the only way you can stay on ESA is if you're referred to the hospital under the dermatology department. Right? So I went along with it. I went to all appointments. I went to the first appointment, he wanted me to have a fasting blood test. And he gave me a chitty to come back next day or whenever I felt like it, before the next appointment. So I decided to come home, go on the internet and research what I'd put on the chitty, what I was looking for. Yeah? And it turned out what I was looking for, this fasting blood test, to look for was ichthyosiform erythroderma. Yeah? Second appointment, I didn't good for that fasting blood test.
yeah, you didn't go.
Now, I went to the next appointment. First thing he said to me, he said, "What are you doing here?
Yeah.
You should be dead with condition you've got." Then he wanted me to have a course of acetylcholine. I refused that. What else? He wanted me to have a light course, a light treatment course. I refused that. Yeah. And then he said to me, he says, I can't find your medical records. We've got no medical records. This is in 2013. It's 11/12. It was. I was read in 2011. It went through to 2013, I think it was.